Barrett, if there was any question, Coach Chiswick answered it today about the quarterback situation that you're the starter and will be the starter. Is that anything a surprise to you at all, or make you? Or were you even concerned about it?
No, not at all. Not concerned about it.
Just kind of talk about, I guess, for you guys as an offense, what's the goal this week in practice heading into Saturday?
I mean, the goal in practice, obviously, get familiar with what they're doing. Find a plan. We feel like we can plays that are going to, work against what they're going to give us, and then we just got to execute on Saturdays is the main thing. And the games we've lost, we've started off well. Arkansas, Clemson, we started off well, put points on the board quick, and then just kind of sputtered after that and didn't really do a whole lot. So just continuing to move the ball throughout the game and put points on the board is going to be key.
When you watch the film of Saturday's game, I mean, it just seemed like a lot of things went wrong in a lot of places. Have you been in a game quite like that before?
Not since I've been here. Not that I've actually been a part of, but that happened to us. If y'all remember the Kentucky game 2 years ago,
right? Same
type thing. It was just like one thing went bad, and then all of a sudden, lots of things started going bad. It's not really an excuse. It's just what happened, and we got to be able to overcome the difficulties in the game and keep moving the ball.
What's your feeling about the psyche of this team right now? Do you think everybody's have they put that behind them?
Yeah, I think we're going to be fine.
When you, Coach Chiswick says sometimes in the passing game is protection, sometimes it might be a mistake on your part, sometimes receivers drops or maybe run the wrong route. When you look at it collectively, what do you see? Where does it seem like a different problem on almost every player?
Yeah, it is a combination of things. Sometimes it's me, without a doubt. Sometimes it's receiver, shortening the route maybe 1 or 2 yards. Sometimes it's one of the linemen, not being able to hang on to that block quite as long as they might need to. But those are all problems that we're going to have to deal with. I got to deal with all of them, find a way to make the pass game efficient.
Yeah, you're kind of the guy. That's what people are going to point the finger at you because you're the quarterback.
Yeah. I'm gonna get all the criticism probably when I don't deserve it, and all the praise when I don't deserve it. And that's just part of the position.
Have you gotten any phone calls or emails or any stuff like that?
No comment.
You've seen it before. Were you prepared for what you just said, that you were going to get too much blame and too much credit?
Yeah, it comes with a position. You try to prepare for that as much as you can, but before you're the guy and it's going on to you, it's a lot different, but it is what it is. Deal with it.
When you just analyze your own game, what are the things that you feel like where you need to get better?
Obviously the turnovers that I've had, can't happen. That's probably the main area.
But have those been, if you get hit when you throw or something like that, or it skips off somebody's hands, you got no control. But is it a bad read? Is it, you see a pattern there when you do throw?
Part of it's just, a bad read, should have just thrown it away, or, trying to force something. Different things.
Man, it's easy to sit way up there where we sit and say, hey, that guy was open, and we're not the guy back there standing back there with live bullets flying everywhere around him. When you watch the film, sometimes you say, why did I not see this guy or that guy?
Sure, sometimes, of course.
What kind of goes into that at the time when you're?
Just like you said earlier, it's a combination of different things, making sure everybody's on the same page, and we're not all the time. So that's part of the problem.
Does that become harder when you lose receivers?
Yeah, definitely.
Barry, y'all's run game's taking a big step forward. This last game, and Carolina too. From your perspective, what's made it better? What's made it more effective?
I give credit to the offensive line. They've been run blocking incredibly well. Mike's been running the ball really well. Ontario, Kyle's been running well. And we're down receivers, and we put a lot of emphasis on trying to be able to run the ball because last game hadn't been that good, and it's been effective.
What have you seen from Florida? Because obviously they're started out fast and then they've kind of run into a couple buzzsaws the last 2 weeks. What do you see from games before that, and I don't know how much film you've seen, but
I mean, on defense, I mean, they look incredibly fast, obviously, in the secondary. They're going to play a lot of man and try to just, man you up and play down in the box and let the receivers, let their DBs, try to one-on-one your receivers. So, I mean, they're obviously going to be good despite what their record is. We're going to have to be prepared.
Did you meet Coach Muschamp at all? Because I guess he was here the year you were being recruited, wasn't he?
I mean, I think I might have shook his hand once, but, that's about it, really.
Appreciate it.